So, today is Good Morning Monday. The Broncos got slaughtered by the Patriots 41-16. I mean, you had the Broncos defense, the no-fly zone, and you give up 41 to Brady and the Patriots? Now, Patriots, I think, they have the best quarterback in the NFL, hands down, Tom Brady. That guy, I think, is going to go down as probably the greatest quarterback of all time. It's going to be interesting to see what Carr, once his stats are all done, once he finishes his career. But I think Brady's definitely going to be the GOAT. It's going to be hard to catch him, especially when you get to go to 7 Super Bowls and win 5 of the 7. He's basically like Kobe Bryant of the NFL. But, hats out to New England that they did well. But I also think what's going on is Denver's offense is struggling. So their defense, I think, is kind of just being on the field a lot. They're just getting tired. And maybe they're also just kind of not even caring, just out there to make a paycheck now because they know they ain't going to do anything this year now. So basically, I say this. Denver is done. Put a fork in them. They are finished. The problems with the Broncos this year is they don't have a quarterback. Again, I really think you really need a quarterback, or what you need is an above average or average quarterback with a great run game and a great defense. That's the only way you'll make the playoffs. Even the year when I think Peyton Manning struggled, there was times where he played well, and there was times where even Osweiler did well, and their defense, I think, was even better than it is now, and they were able to run the ball more efficiently. Plus, I think their coaching was better. But anyways, Denver, you're done. You need a quarterback. You need to focus on just tanking the season, drafting a quarterback if you can find one. I don't know. Maybe you'll get Sam Darnold, but I don't know if he'd be the right fit. You might need a guy like the guy from either the Miami Hurricanes, who looks really good against my Notre Dame, or maybe if the guy from Louisville comes out, Lamar Jackson. That guy, he can scramble, he can move around, But we'll see how that works out for you. So now the Patriots will play my Raiders in Mexico City. I've been waiting for this game all year long. This was the one game I marked on the schedule that I just can't wait. We're going to have Brady versus Carr round 2. And Brady beat Carr in his rookie year. But the Raiders had New England on the ropes. We were about to win that game, and then in a crucial play, Daenerys Moore drops an easy pass, I think on 4th down, and he would have got the first down. The Raiders were in the red zone. They would have scored. They would have won. But it was Carr's rookie year. He didn't have a lot of weapons around him. Now he's got Amari Cooper. He's got Michael Crabtree. He's got Jared Cook. He's got a great offensive line. We got Marshawn Lynch in his later years, in his down years. But he's still, Marshawn Lynch still showed, like against Miami, that he still got some things left in him. He still could play. Once he does his moves, jukes people out of their drawers and just runs people over. But what you need is, the line to block and create some holes for that to happen. But I've been waiting for this game. Tom Brady versus Derek Carr. That's going to be exciting. Now, before we talk about the Raiders-Patriots, I want to say this. As the Raiders' upcoming games, we got the Patriots, we got the Broncos, we got the Giants, we got the Eagles, we got the Cowboys, we got the Chiefs, we got the Chargers. I know we finished with the Chargers, and I think that before that's the Eagles. So I think before we play the Eagles, we play at the Chiefs, and then we got the Cowboys. I think that's what it is. But anyways, I expect the Raiders to whip up on the Giants. I expect Carr to shred Denver, because I think Denver's just getting worse. And the Raiders, I think, are starting to find themselves a little bit. Giants, they lost to the Niners. So, again, Raiders should beat the Broncos in Oakland. We should beat the Giants. We should beat Dallas because they don't have a secondary and they don't have Ezekiel Elliott. They're not going to be able to run on the ball and try to make it close and win at the end. So Dallas, without their super running back, as we saw against Atlanta, they are who we thought they are. They are nothing. They are one-dimensional. They can't use their Ezekiel Elliott running back. They're not very good. So that that's just the case. But other than that, again, I expect us to beat the Denver, the Giants, the Cowboys, and the Chargers. That could be a tough one, but I expect us to win with the last game of the year. Carr, wasn't 100% when we played him last. Again, that could be a meaningful game. That could be deciding whether we get a wild card or not, or win the division even. You never know, depending on how the Chiefs finish down the stretch. So we're 2 games back. But anyways, other than that, the big tough games are this game coming up. Patriots at Kansas City, next month. And then, on Christmas at Philadelphia. For the Raiders to make the playoffs, we got to at least win one of those 3 games. But I really believe we got to win 2. If you win 2, you should clinch the playoff berth and win those other games I think they should win. But if you only win 1 of the 3, then you're going to need a little bit of help. So I think 2 of the 3 would get you in the playoffs. And looking at it, I guess what it comes down to, who's going to be easier to beat. Chiefs, I think we can sweep the Chiefs just because Chiefs defense don't look very good this year. I think Chiefs are even starting to fall a little bit by the wayside. But the Eagles and Patriots, those are going to be really 2 tough games to win. Eagles might be, a little bit harder because it could be in the cold weather and bad weather game. But other than that, I just think, again, we got the Patriots this week. We got Tom Brady. We got Derek Carr versus Brady. Carr versus Brady. You got the GOAT going against the future. Possibly the future GOAT once, he wouldn't probably be the greatest of all time, but I think Carr could be, maybe the best quarterback in the NFL once Brady retires. That's a real possibility. But he does have to, compete against, maybe still Aaron Rodgers. He may have a few years left, and Matt Ryan and some other guys. But I think Carr's right up there. But anyways, you got New England. Their defense. Their defense is, I would say solid or above average. They didn't start the year really good, but New England usually does start the year slow and just goes strong down the stretch. But I expect a good game. I expect Derek Carr to shred New England secondary. I expect our offense to do what they're going to do against New England. The thing is, New England, Tom Brady's going to shred our secondary most likely. Gary and Conley can somehow get healthy and play. That would really help the Raiders secondary out with Sean Smith playing better and hopefully getting Emerson back. But if not, we're just going to have guys step up. But most likely, if Conley doesn't play, this will be a shootout. If Conley plays, then I like our chances to, maybe slow New England's offense down enough. But expect it to be a shootout. I think what it's going to come down to who runs the ball more, better, and who doesn't turn it over. And I think Raiders having a bye week, having 2 weeks to prepare, are really focused on this game. And this is another one of those types of games where, this is one that's I believe this is the second game of the season where it's kind of like a turn your season around type of game. You win this game, that's 2 wins in a row. Beat Miami, beat New England. You got to win these games against the AFC opponents. That helps you get a wild card or, make the playoffs. And I think the way to do it is you got to beat the Patriots here. You beat the Patriots, then you got the Broncos and the Giants. 2 teams are playing like complete trash to the NFL. You beat the Patriots, you're going to win those, and you could have 4 wins in a row. That's just, that would be amazing. But if we lose a close game to New England, I still expect us to beat Denver and, the Giants. So, and then after Denver and the Giants, we go to Kansas City. So we're going to go to Kansas City 6-6 or 7-5. One or the other. I really would like to go into KC at 7-5. I really would like to save that 6th loss for later in the year, whether that's against the Chiefs or the Eagles. But we'll find out. But anyways, other than that, it's going to be in a great game. I expect the Raiders to do their thing. Expect Carr to have a good game. I think Brady's going to have a good game. It's going to be a shootout. It's going to be in Mexico City. The fact that we played there once last year, I think it might give us a little advantage. But then again, I hear New England may be practicing in Denver all week, trying to prepare a little bit for the, more of an elevation. See how that works out for them. But other than that, you got Carr versus Brady as we break down the matchup. They got Lewis at running back. We got Lynch. We got Richard. We got Washington. So I think the running backs, could go even. I think the edge and the offensive line goes to Oakland. I think the edge to The linebackers probably go to New England. D-line goes to Oakland. Secondary goes to New England. Coaching goes to New England. Special teams goes to the Raiders. Receivers, I'll say they're even right now. And then I would say the quarterbacks, New England's got the edge because Brady's the GOAT. So really what's going to come down to, again, it's turnovers and who's able to control the clock more, I would say. So it's going to be exciting. I can't wait. Patriots, we're coming after you, man. We got Derek Carr. He's ready for revenge from that rookie game. We're going to beat New England. It's going to be a shootout. I'm already calling it right now. Raiders will beat the Patriots of a score of 38 to 31. I expect us to win by 7. Could be 38-34, but I'm right now calling it 38-31 Raiders. Can't wait to see you, Patriots. Can't wait to see your fans. I can't wait for the game. We're going to find someone to park and go watch the game on Sunday. Gonna beat you, Patriots. I've been waiting for this. I was hoping we'd play you in the playoffs last year, but Carr got hurt. So I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready, New England, because you don't got Brock Osweiler going against you this coming week. You got Derek Carr. You got Amari Cooper, Michael Crabtree to cover. You got Jared Cook. You don't just got to worry about Cooper and Crabtree. We got a tight end in Cook who can open the field up. He had the best game of his season against Miami 2 weeks ago. Last week. So I'm excited. And Lynch even played well. It seems like our offense is starting to come together. I think the Raiders would have had a better winning record this year if we would have kept our offensive coordinator. I think just learning this new offense is kind of, set our offense back a little bit. But I think it's starting to come around. And, hopefully we'll find out. So, again, it's going to be a tough game. It's a neutral site. But with the Raiders, maybe with a little bit more of an advantage as a home game because they played there last year and they have more fans. So, it's going to be exciting. I wish this would have been like a Monday night game. Because the Mexico game last year was a Monday night game. I don't know why it isn't this year. This should be even flexed to Sunday night, but probably because it's international, they wouldn't flex the international game. But anyways, New England, can't wait to play you. It's going to be exciting. You guys are going to have a short, you play Sunday night, not Monday night, so it's not too much of a short week. But anyways, we're well rested. Hope you're ready. Because you're going down. We're going to beat you. Derek Carr will beat Tom Brady. Mark my words. It could be a late game. It could be the fact that the Raiders are down 31-24. Carr comes back, ties the game up. Defense gets a stop. Carr gets another touchdown. Raiders win. You know what I mean? But no, I'm going to change my prediction because I think it's going to be a more back and forth game, late game. I expect Oakland to win by 3. 38-35. I think the Raiders will be down 35-31 with like 2 minutes to go. And Carr will lead that late fourth quarter win like he did against Kansas City. And I think it's going to happen. Raiders will win 38-35 over the Patriots. That's my final prediction. I'm sticking with it. I think it's going to be a shootout. It's going to be one of those fun games. You're just going to see a lot of touchdowns. It's going to be awesome. But hopefully Khalil Mack can get going and get some pressure on Brady. If he can't get pressure on Brady, then we can't let Carr get pressured on. So, what it really could come down to, if both teams don't turn it over, it's going to really come down to who plays more efficient, who does better in the red zone, who does better in third down conversions. That's what it could come down to. Who's the more efficient offense? We shall see. Good luck to you, New England fans, but get ready. You're about to meet your maker. You're going to lose to the Raiders in Mexico City, and then we're going to see you in the playoffs and knock you out in your own stadium. Hope you look forward to it, because it's going to happen. We will end the Patriot dynasty, send Brady into a nice retirement, losing with the last year in his deal. No, he's probably going to play a few more years, but he's going to lose to the Raiders. This I don't really consider this a revenge game. This is more of kind of just Carr getting even with Brady, going 1-1 instead of 0-2 against them. The revenge game would be if we played them in the playoffs, because that's when they started their dynasty, beating us in the playoffs off a bull BS call which was a fumble. They called it an incomplete pass back then. It was ridiculous. Those type of plays back then were fumbles, not incomplete pass. So we'll see what happens. Again, I like the Raiders to win. I think the score will be 38-35. We're going to be up 35-31 late. Derek Carr getting that last touchdown. Possibly to Michael Crabtree, the clutch. Have fun. I can't wait. Go Raiders! We will beat the Patriots. We will get to 5-5. Then we'll get to 7-5 by the time we go to Kansas City. And hopefully Kansas City drops another game. And then hopefully that'll be the game in which we would tie them for the division lead. And then have the tiebreaker beating them twice. Let's do it.